Hello and welcome to our new series. This one is a good one. It's called Things to Avoid. And if you didn't get a chance to look at our last series, or maybe you looked at some of the videos but didn't get a chance to look at all of them, please go back and do that. The series was titled How to Witness to Others, and that was a good video for just some basics about evangelism. But today we're going to talk about things that we Christians, all people really, but Christians for sure, believers in Christ, should avoid. So we're going to jump right into it. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 6, verses 16 through 19. And this is what it says. It says, "These 6 things the Lord hates. Yes, 7 are an abomination to him: a proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that devises wicked plans, feet that are swift in running to evil, a false witness who speaks lies, and one who sows discord among the brethren." So I want you to catch that. Today, our topic on day 1 here is pride. So we just read through 7 things God hates, and we're going to take these over a period of about 6 days. We're going to combine a couple into one day, but we're talking about the things that God hates, and it says 6 things he hates, but 7 are an abomination. That means something that's aberrant, that he cannot stand, that he detests. And the first thing on the list was a proud look. Not just pride, but a proud look. And pride, many think pride was the first sin that ever entered in, even before the garden with Lucifer. You know, we know him today as Satan, but at one time we believed that he was an angel who fell from heaven. In fact, Jesus testified that he saw Satan fall from heaven. So most people think that Lucifer's sin was pride, that he wanted to be like God or even greater than God, more exalted than God. And so pride is at the very core of who he is, and therefore it dominates sin in our lives. And so I want to take you to just a couple quick scriptures here. I want to keep these videos as short as I can. 1 Peter 5:5 says this. It says, "Likewise, you younger people," that's you, most of you watching this, "submit yourselves to your elders," that's the older people. "Yes, all of you be submissive to one another and be clothed with humility, for God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble." Did you catch that? God resists pride, but he gives grace to humility. And so it says we need to be submissive to one another, especially to our elders. And what does that mean? That means we have to put our pride and our desires on the back burner in order to do so. And so one thing that we are to avoid this day 1 is pride. We've got to avoid pride at all costs, and we've got to strive to be humble. And the only way that you can do that is leaning on Jesus as your example, the ultimate example, the most powerful being who's ever existed. And he lowered himself and was humble, even to the point of death. He served others and he washed others' feet. He did not have pride in him. The next verse says this, and this gets back to the nature of what pride is, but it says in 1 John 2:16, "For all that's in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world." Did you catch that? Lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, all the tantalizing things that we see every day, those aren't from God. Those are not from God. Those are from Satan, and they're meant to draw you away. It says they're of the world, but guess what it says was of the world? Pride. It says it's not of the Father, but of the world. And so I'm here to tell you today, if you struggle with pride, and you know if you do, because guess what? All of us do, including yours truly, then you need to take a quick look at yourself and say, okay, I battle with pride in this area of my life or that. You need to surrender that to God. And like the verse we just read said in 1 Peter 5:5, submit yourselves. God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble. I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. I hope you come back for tomorrow. This is part 1 of a 6-part series that we have for you on things that you should avoid. And don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. Get the word out. We're up to 152 subscribers. I want to see that doubled in the next month. Get the word out. It's on you to do so. I hope to see you tomorrow morning. God bless.